Hi guys, it's me Ty and I'm back with another unboxing. This time around I have Nendoroid number 480 Hatsune Miku Senbonzakura version. Yay! I apologize for now for any of the background noise you may hear and if I rush along through this unboxing. This is like unboxing number 4 for me today, and it's a holiday weekend. It's 4th of July, so there's a lot of activity outside, a lot of barbecues going on, and pretty soon there's going to be fireworks going off. So I'm trying to get all of this done before all that happens. And I know I could have waited, but I just been so excited to open up this figure that I couldn't wait any longer. And since I have the days off, I figure, hey, let me go ahead. So yeah, here she is. Here's Miku. I love this figure, and if you saw my May haul, this came from that, from amiami.com, and also mentioned in my May haul, this is my very first Miku Nendoroid, which is surprising because there's so many variations of Miku out there of all kinds, and this is just the first one I happen to receive or buy. So yeah, here she is from the front. I'm not a huge Miku fan, so you won't see like a whole room decorated with her like you see in some videos. But I do like her, and I especially love this song in this video where this outfit is from. As you can see, it's the old style Japanese soldier uniform mixed up kind of like with long geisha sleeves. You'll see more when I lift it out. But yeah, here's the front of it, and you can see the outfit is basically like this pinkish plum color, and Zakura, Senbonzakura is means like 1,000 cherry blossoms or something like that, and so that's why you see the cherry blossom up here and the blossom symbols around the front of the screen. But yeah, here's Miku in here. And you can see she also comes with a little bike, which I can't wait to take out. But so the box mainly relies on this pink color and this kind of muted green, drab green color to go with her hair, which is different from usually of how they do her hair, but it fits the outfit so much better this way in this color. So yeah, here's the front of the box. As I showed, this is like a not quite white, it's more like a beige or like an antique white color, and the green with the pink. Here is the top of the box, and you see her on the side with a bicycle winking. Love that. Love this up here. Here's the bottom, and you can see she comes with like I forgot what these are called, but it's like cherry blossoms dangling from the end. Here she is again on the side. And again, I really love this. I love that instead of the typical circular window we see on the newer boxes, it comes in like a blossom cutout print shape, with her name here with Senbonzakura version. Down below, you see her. She's actually riding the bike with the hat on, which I love also. And from this side is the same one that was on top of the box with her next to the bike winking. And again, her winking, but she's standing up more. And the back of the box, here she is, just some of those same poses we've seen, just bigger. And again, I love this pink color on the back. Love it. That drew me to it more than anything else. We have the pink on the background. You know I love that. Her outfit's pink and it's old style. Yeah, it's all win with this one. So yeah, can't wait. Let's get into it. Oh, and I already peeled the plastic back. This says something right here with the QR code. I can't really read that because my Japanese is bad, but I'll figure out what it says later. And something up here. As you can see from the outside, again, it's that pink color used for the interior of the box. And just like with all the other newer Nendoroids, you see it just has her plain number in the back. Oh, and you see the shadow of the cherry blossoms from the side. So yeah. Also, here is the instruction sheet that we don't really use, but it shows all her pieces. Here is Miku herself in her blister pack with all her extra pieces. Extra arms and sleeves, a leg, an extra faceplate, that's the winking one. Her bicycle, her hat, the streamer, I can't remember what that's called. And yeah, so let's get into it. Oh, something on the back. additional arms and additional leg is on the back. So she really does come with a lot. She doesn't seem like it at first, but she really has a lot of extra pieces. Okay, let's open her up. Okay, as usual, we have the extra Nendoroid neck joint. And we have the typical Nendoroid plain base, which we've seen 1,000 times. We have her bar for the base, which, as with a lot of the newer ones, is much shorter than what they used to be. And also, this is one with the very short peg at the end. I actually hate these. I really hate these. My Kotori from Love Live has a very short one like this. And while I understand why they do this is because of the hair and everything, it, you know, to hold them in, it really doesn't hold the Nendoroids well because they tend to slide off. Like, it needs like that little extra centimeter or whatever on there to kind of keep it in, and without it, they really like slide sideways back and forth. So I already anticipate some problems with this one. Yeah, this is not going to be fun, but we'll see how it goes. And also, this extra plastic piece came with it. I'm not sure what it's for yet, but it probably has to do with the bike, like probably propping it up on the base. That's what I'm figuring it's for, so we'll see. But for the blister pack, we have 2 more arms with hands, and these are to grip, I guess, the streamer. And another extra leg. This one has a peg in the bottom of the foot, so I guess it's that pose where she's standing next to her bike, so this will help her stand up. We have her hat, as I mentioned, with the cherry blossom on the front of it, and I love the gold trim. And here we have her bicycle, like her antique bike. Oh, around the spokes you can see it's kind of like a blossom pattern around there, imprint. And so yeah, the pedals, I love these old style bikes. They're so cute, these antique ones, with the front big wheel and a small tiny wheel in the back, the old seat. Really very cute. We have her streamer. Why can't I remember the name of this thing? It's gonna come to me probably after it's over, but I will remember. But yeah, you can see the blossoms hanging off of it, and it's capped up front, up top I mean. And finally, here we have Miku herself without all the plastic. Now I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but for me, her head looks really big. It's kind of funny. I mean, I guess not, but it looks bigger to me than other Nendoroids, but that could just be because of the hair. Let me try. Here's my Honoka because it's next to it. But look at Honoka's head next to Miku's head. Miku's head definitely looks bigger. Maybe it's because of the hair, or maybe it's that way so she can hold the hat better. I'm not sure. It just looks huge. Okay, and here is Miku without all the plastic on. Like I said, her head seems extra big to me, but that could be due to the hair because she has a lot of it. Contrary to her other Nendoroids and scale figures, the ponytails on this one are quite thin and straggly. This gives it more like a wind-whipped appearance or something like that to me. You can see, like, if I had any of her other Nendoroids, which I should be getting some soon, you can see the difference. But normally they're wider like this, and these, they're very thin. And like I said, it's already like a darker muted green color that they use to match the video of the song. And it definitely goes with this pink background. Just like Miku's typical outfit that she normally wears, she has a skirt, and you can see edging of the suspenders poking out a bit if you lean her back. But the top part of it is like an old style Japanese soldier uniform. You can see the medals here, a little cherry blossom right here, and these cords, I can't remember what these are called, but the decorations of it. And I love that it has all the gold trim and edging. However, the difference with this is the sleeves. Okay, her arm fell off for me. This one seems to be a little loose. But the difference between the old style soldier top uniform and her normal Miku skirt, you can see the sleeves are long and traditional. Yeah, these pop off like crazy. Okay, and I'm back. Here she is. I don't know if you could tell, but the limbs on this one seem to be a little loose. They keep dropping off, so it's kind of like Jenga. Like I'm really having a hard time handling her without causing everything to just fall to pieces. But as you can see, like I said, I love the gold trim on the uniform, and like I said, her sleeves, instead of the usual, they're more traditional Japanese style long sleeves, and you can see like the cherry blossom print here, but this side is plain. And on the back, instead of Miku's typical #1 that's usually imprinted on her shoulder, here she has it on the back, but in hiragana it says ichi, or 1. And here we have her socks with her boots, but they're also like melts, like the traditional sandals. What are they called? Gaita, or I can't remember right now. But you can see, so it's a nice blend of East and West, modern and traditional. I really, really love that. Oh, also I wanted to apologize if you notice, I had to turn one of my other overhead lights off. I don't know if my camera's overheating or what, but the light kept changing and fading and yellowing and things like that. So it sucks because it's not as bright, but it's better than that yellowish pall it was putting on everything. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. But yeah, here she is. She looks really cute. And so now let's get on to some posing. Okay, and first pose up, we have Miku here holding the streamer and with her hat on. I just want to say this pose is deceptively simple. I mean, really it's not hard, but like I said, the issues with her arms dropping off if you touch her too much, or it wasn't hard putting the streamer in her hand. It just caused, like, you had to be careful to keep the other arm from falling off and things like that. Also, the hat, as figured, the hat is attached to her head by a magnet inside, which doesn't look like because I just knocked it off. Oh, sorry. But here it is. The only problem with that, which I mean, it's good that it holds it on, but the magnet has a life of its own. At least mine does. Like, I'll position it one way and it still bounces back another way. And now she's about to fall off. There she is. Okay, so yeah, you see, like I said, deceptively simple, but the pose is really cute, especially this one right here. I really love the way it is right here, where her turn to the side, the hat's tipped to the side, accidentally, of course, but it's still very cute. And her streamer's dropping a bit. You can see here the top of the streamer is actually has a tiny ball joint on it, to let you get some movement, but not too much, just enough to tilt it a little bit. See, it goes up a little, goes down sideways, but that's about as much movement as you're gonna get from it. Other than that, what else can I say? Oh, I'd never mentioned before when I first showed her, but I love her gloves on her hand. It's the fingertip gloves, so the rest of her palm is open. But yeah, it's really cute figure, really cute pose. I just wish it was a little bit easier to put together, but I should have expected that. That happens when I really anticipate a figure. It usually is my hardest one to put together. Next pose we have is similar to that last pose, very simple, easy to do. Even I couldn't mess it up. Basically, it's still like her same legs. You see the one is still bent, and she still is holding the streamer. The only difference with this one is that she doesn't have her hat, and instead of the bent arm, her arm is straighter as the streamer is down a little bit, and her other hand is up. I don't know if she's like ta-da, or if she's like offering something or what, but like I said, very simple pose, very easy to do, still very cute, very aesthetically pleasing. Okay, and next pose up, we have Miku standing next to her bike. Guys, I love this pose. It's so cute. I can't describe it. I mean, it looks better in person than it does on what I see through the camera, but in person it looks really cute, especially from like a particular angle. Let me turn it this way. As you can see, she's wearing the winking faceplate, so she's winking at you, and the one hand is up, kind of like in a one finger shooter kind of a thing. And you see the bike is posed next to her, and as I mentioned, that extra piece is what holds the bike up on a stand. Now the bike just sits in it loosely, but it balances it so it doesn't tip over. And you can see, I love how like her sleeves are flowing out to the side, and the one leg is stepped forward and this other hand is just out. She really looks cute. Like I said, it looks much better in person than what is showing up on camera. But hopefully you guys can see what I kind of see. But yeah, it really is a great pose. I love it. See from this angle, too cute. This one definitely adorable. I love like her face is like wide mouth expression with the winking. From this side, yep, you can barely see the other eye. She's like, yeah, I'm so happy. But yeah, here it is. Very cute expression and definitely one that's a contender. Next pose up, here we have Miku riding her bike. Here she is from the side. It really is a cool pose. It really is. I do like it. It just was a little bit difficult for me putting it together. It could just be because I don't have a gentle touch. I mean, I really do have a lot of respect for figure photographers because it really isn't easy, especially on poses like this. But it's really cute once it's all together. It's just all about maintaining balance for it. But as you can see, she's still wearing her hat. She's back to her regular expression. Her ponytails are flying back as if the wind is pushing them back. And her legs are up like she's just really like gliding along on a bicycle. So it really is a cool pose. And I have these special arms in, which is to grip the handlebars. I didn't realize I didn't push this one all the way, but like I said, it's all about maintaining a balancing act on this one, even with the bar in the back and this piece to stand the bike up this one. So though this is bugging me that this is kind of out, I'm not gonna even attempt to try to fix it right now until later. But yeah, even though I like this pose, it's not one I would consider putting on my shelf. I don't love it that much. It is cute. It is whimsical a little bit. And I do love that, you know, like she seems to be gliding in the wind. But it's not my favorite of what I've seen so far. So far, that last one is my favorite. But it's really cool, though. I really like it. Especially like from this angle. Okay, yeah, and really here we are on Miku's final pose, and one that I wish that my incapable hands could do more justice to, because I really love this pose, but it just, for me, trying to get it exactly how it is on the box is just really difficult. But as you can see, it's the pose reminiscent kind of her, if you've seen the 1/8 scale of the Senbonzakura version Miku, how she's standing looking behind her shoulder with, she's kind of winking. It's similar to that, slight differences. In that one, her hair is all swirled all out to the sides. In this one is down, but the other one is swirling. I couldn't get this arm just right, but you see how both arms are behind her in pointer, like in pointing directions, kind of like this, and how the leg is supposed to be swirled out a bit. And I love how she's like looking back, winking. I mean, I think I did a decent job. Let me show you here. Here is the pose right here. So much better on the box than what I can do. But like I said, it's just deceptively simple, but just so complex putting it together. Still, I think I did like at least a decent job getting it close. It could be so much better though. I do really love this, so I think I will leave her on my shelf like this for a while, and maybe change back to the bike position later. But it's just so cool. I love how you can see the ichi on the back, and this is the pose utilizing the one peg leg to have her freestanding without using that back one. So I like that also. I know I'm using this wrong arm piece. I couldn't figure out the right one. She looks really weird and creepy from this angle, like her neck's broken, but if I turn her back around this way, she looks great, right? Yeah, looks great. So yeah, I love this figure. If it wasn't for the fact that it's so visually appealing, I would kind of hate it, just because it gave me such difficulties with all the different loose limbs. And like, even if I hold her weird, her bottom half constantly drops off, or her leg will drop off, her arms fall off like 20,000 times of me trying to make one pose. But other than that, I really still think she's so beautiful, very pretty, very cute, and I love her. And compared to like my other figures, she's really a great figure, even though I do also hate all the other things about her. But yeah, I'm still glad I got her. I still don't have any regrets, and I'll see how long I feel that way before trying to get rid of her. But for a first Miku, she's not bad. And like I said, I still recommend her even with all the difficulties. So yeah, that's it for now. Finishing up right on time because now even more kids are outside. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Happy 4th of July and all of that. And see you all then. Bye.